When Avery was growing up in those early years, we knew she wasn't meeting milestones along the way. Being our firstborn, we really didn't have anything to compare to. Didn't know really what to expect. Just knew that, something was a little different. We did occupational therapy, physical therapy, feeding therapy. Just trying to do what we could for our little girl so she could sit up and she could walk, and you're the parent that's at a birthday party and your 2-year-old's not walking around with everyone else, and you just don't quite know why at that time. We did everything we could without knowing what we were up against, just so that she could meet where she needed to be. When Avery was about 18 months old, we found out that she had Williams syndrome. Never heard of it. Most people had not, but just explained to us what that was going to look like. It was an immediate grieving process. You're first-time parents and you think this is what it's going to look like, and it wasn't going that way. She was going to be a young child for a long time because of the delayed development, but they age very quickly. Doctors are telling me that my child's going to have a very short window of, being a kid and being a teenager and being a young adult. That was probably the hardest part for me to grasp. Once that diagnosis came, it's like, okay, we're still going to go down the road of therapies, and anything that we can do early on to help her be successful and to thrive is what we were determined to do. Which finger now? You're so pretty. This was ESP's first year of the tug of war. Getting into elementary school and realizing really quickly when the board of teachers and principals and administrators sit you down and tell you that your child's not going to be able to function in a general ed typical classroom. Reality really set in that we went from this cute toddler that everyone thought, oh, she's just so cute in her bows and her dresses, to there's a big gap. We were introduced to the self-contained class, and that teacher was an overwhelming rock for me as a parent, because she taught me that your child can do anything she wants to. And there are organizations out there that will give you that support as a family and as a parent, to give your child the most enriched life that you can give.
Over the years, I've seen families, and they're just beginning to learn about the special needs that their child has. And they will come to me wanting to know, what is the best approach? How do we do this? I highly encouraged the Elrods to bring Avery here so that she could participate in this. It builds a community for people who otherwise may not have a community, and allows the community to see and recognize those differences and realize that those are things to be celebrated, because all of us are different.
That's where we found ESP. That's where we discovered that we could go to an event and nobody was looking at my child because she had food all over her face, and I didn't have to worry about, if I've got her all cleaned up because she's drawing attention. Everybody in that room with us had a different ability. She could just be her and we could just be us.
I feel happy, emotional, love, and ESP is a family to me. Yeah.
Did they make you feel special?
They make me so special.
What's your favorite part when we go to summer camp?
My mom opens the sunroof.
You tell me every morning in Carline to open the sunroof?
Mm-hmm.
They're Avery, Avery, Avery. And you love that, huh?
Yeah.
And then that's when Mama has happy tears?
Yeah.
Happy tears. Mm. All the love that Avery receives at ESP gives her that confidence to put that in other areas in her life, in the classroom, in school. At the end of elementary school, as a mom, I thought, oh, I'm dreading middle school. What is this going to be like? Kids are mean, and how's she going to make her stance and feel like she's a part of it? That confidence that she got from ESP, that the buddies and everyone that's always made her feel like you know, you're on top of the world, kid. You can do anything you want. And she feels like that. When she comes home from ESP events, it's, Mom, everybody loves me, Mom. You know, I'm like, yes, they do. They chant her name. They really celebrate her. Going into middle school, she got the opportunity to try out for the cheer team, and Avery makes a great cheerleader. She cheers for other people. That's just her nature.
I've been Avery's coach for 2 years, and I remember the first time I met Avery, she's just love. Like, she just exudes love. She wants to hug you and love you, and she loves you for the moment she meets you. And I feel like she touches everyone she sees within the community and within, the games. Everybody knows her, and they want to see her as part of it. And, she does stunts with us, and if anything, she's even more willing to do and try. And that is a big thing that people like Avery can show everybody, is that she should be able to be a part of anything.
She's very sweet. She was she loves to, she likes physical touch, she likes hugs.
I like hugs a lot. Yeah. And she's always there to like talk to you. Like if you seem sad, she's always there to like ask what's wrong. And
everyone just has their different personality, and you just have to figure out and then do the right things for them, Like for Avery, we love giving her hugs.
Yeah, like we're always there for everything she needs.
I'm gonna miss y'all so much.
I'm gonna miss you too.
We are too.
Yeah.
We love you, Avery.
My football team won the championship, guys, so if you want to come see me cheer, then come on down.
ESP doesn't just affect Avery. It's not just about her. It affects the whole family. Significantly affects me as a parent. Makes me feel like I'm not alone. Avery's sister, she has a younger sister, and she has a big heart. She's attended every ESP event that we've gone to as a family, and she says, Mom, like I want to help other kids like Avery. I want to make them feel special. And so I've sat here and watched a young child who is so excited that she's finally old enough to get started on her journey, to being a buddy, and who knows what doors will open for her. ESP, it impacts a whole community. It changes their vision of what a child and an adult with a different ability, what their purpose is. ESP provides a space for these individuals and makes it acceptable in a community. It makes it acceptable for people to come, to a football game and to see a special needs cheerleader and not think twice about it. They make that okay. They make it a celebration. They really teach the community that we don't have to shun them, but to accept them. I mean, we're all a little different, and it's okay that they're part of something just like you and I are. Watching what ESP has done and changed the perspective for a community to be accepting and willing of a person with special needs is a beautiful thing.